Hello everyone. I am going to do another reading, but this time in English. I have this book that I really fell in love with when it was given to me about a year ago by Marek Markus. Thank you very much. And it is written by Daniel Raus, a very talented musician and writer who lives in Prague. And he probably wrote this originally in Czech, perhaps Slovak, but I'm pretty sure Czech. And it's a book called Song. It's like this. And its subtitle is Prayers from Prague and Other Places. And in it, Daniel writes as if he is praying directly to God. And for me, I really connected to these poems, these prayers, because though I didn't write them, they're very much how I feel often, and it just reminds me that no matter where we come from or who we are all connected in a lot of ways in how we feel as humans, and I don't know, there's so much chaos and struggle these days and frustration and conflict that it's nice to be reminded of the fact that there is something that connects all of us, and the fact that God is God wherever I am, wherever we are in the world. So I'm going to read one of these poems, and it is called, let me see if I can find it, make sure I have the right one. It is called I Say Your Name. The poems look kind of like this, and I'll show the format of some of them, but I'll just go ahead and read it for you. And this is also for my friends in the US, so you can kind of hear a bit of the poetry and understand it as well. Here you go. I say your name. Suffering is the wind separating wheat from chaff. Pain is the jeweler's grinding wheel, perfecting the shape of a diamond. As long as dusk reigned, I saw only shades between good and evil. But when darkness surrounded me, I finally spotted stars. What is more difficult? Conducting a battle against a superior enemy, or fighting in your own soul? What is more laudable? Praying in a temple, or raising a poor man to his feet? What is more lasting? Building a secure house, or teaching a small child? Without the fight in your soul, you cannot defeat the enemy. Without prayer in the temple, you cannot lift the poor man. Without the secure house, you cannot teach the small child. Like a tree in the midst of a storm, so is my relationship with you. Like a planet receding and drawing near again, so is my relationship with you. Like a noisy town in a soundless desert, so is my relationship with you. Like a pearl lost in the depths of the ocean, so is my relationship with you. Not even the best of instruments can play without a musician. Not even an esteemed philosopher can attain inner harmony without you. Tones reverberate, colors mingle, everything surrenders to the stirring rhythm. The song reaches a climax, and all at once the musician and his instrument merge into one. Eternity to you is a grain of sand on the seashore. My days to you are disappearing sea spray. You remain unseen where there's no beginning and no end. You stay hidden with your warm invitation, which I sense somewhere at the bottom of my stormy heart. I'm a stranger in a city of strangers. I'm an apple tree in an orchard belonging to you. I'm a lost soul in a street with no name. I'm a keen listener, eagerly awaiting your divine words. I'm a rock falling on a pile of rocks. I'm a lute played by the author of all that is. The fragments of the broken jar reveal the fragility of man's works, its noble form, his longing for perfection. You place dignity in the human heart to fight wretchedness, and desire to combat futility. The river flows back to the sea from whence it came, my faith heads towards its origins. The further I was from you, the deeper the chasm in my soul. The further I was, the greater my desire to be on the other side. Many things have changed, though some are the same as ever. The river flows to the sea from whence it came, and my faith heads back to its origins. I stand on the threshold of your boundless world, watch the clouds of petty human desire, look back at the trivialities in my life, pray I'd be able to take another step. Building the temple is greater than the temple itself. The ascent up the mountain is greater than the mountain itself. Desire is greater than its fulfillment. The step into the dark is greater than a deceptive sense of security. For a long time I wondered why you wanted me to search for you. You replied, "May our final meeting be the beginning of another life." Not until you have given up everything can you say, "Everything belongs to me." Not until you have been dazzled by fame can you state, "It's not important." Not until you have climbed a high mountain can you claim there exists a higher way. I put out the light. All is dark. I close my eyes. I see light. I say your name by way of invitation. The doors of my heart are open, Lord. Hope you enjoy it. It's sung by Raus. Until next time.